Hello everyone and welcome to Seminar 2 of Multimediale Werkzeuge, and this time we will work with LaTeX and PDF. Student Jimi Hendrix has solved his Seminar 2 assignment and he's going to guide you through what you need to do. So you need to follow the instructions on this video and then you will produce a PDF using LaTeX containing the requested data. So as usual, you need to fill here your name, your student ID, and this is just printing to make sure that you filled your name and your student ID. So Jimi Hendrix is the student ID 12345. Then you need to run this cell below here to get the data that you must use in your LaTeX PDF file. So in the case of Jimi Hendrix, he needs to use the band Led Zeppelin. There is an abstract about this band that he needs to include in his LaTeX PDF file, and also he needs to include the image Led Zeppelin.jpg. The images, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, you will find in the folder of the seminar in the subfolder images, and you have these three images here. So you're going to use these images when you generate your LaTeX PDF file. There are many LaTeX editors out there that they produce LaTeX files and also PDFs, but we're going to use Overleaf, which is an online tool, and TU Ilmenau offers access to Overleaf to its students. So when you click on this link here, then you will get here to this page, and TU Ilmenau is providing Overleaf professional features for all students, faculty and staff who would like to use the online LaTeX editor for their projects. So what you need to do is you need to link your account and you enter your Benutzernamen, your username, and your password, the same you use to access your other sites of TU Ilmenau, so the Nextcloud and the Moodle. So I will enter my data here, and now I have access to the Overleaf online editor here. So for the seminar, what you need to do is you go to New Project and you start an example project, and for the name of the example project it needs to be Seminar 02. Pay attention when you put names. Some students are making mistakes. Maybe they put a capital letter on the S, and you may lose points just because you're not paying attention and you send a file with the wrong name. So pay attention when you do that. So it's Seminar 02 and you create. So it is creating an example, and we are going to use this example as a starting point, and you need to include your data here. So we see there are many things here, how you write in LaTeX, and here is the PDF generation. So for our seminar, you have to put your name. Your paper is the name of the band that you got from here. So in the case of Jimi Hendrix, he needs to use the band Led Zeppelin, so he needs to put Led Zeppelin exactly like it's written here. If you forget to put the capital letters, if you add some spaces, if you have some typos, there will be problems and you may lose points because of that. Your paper is the band, you is your name, exactly how you put there when you generated the data. The abstract here is your abstract that we are going to use, this abstract here. So copy exactly like it is here, everything in detail. So maybe you just copy and you put in the place where the abstract should be. Then you also need to change this image. So we are not going to use this frog image. You need to go in LaTeX and change this image to the one In case of Jimi Hendrix is the Led Zeppelin .jpg, and you find this Led Zeppelin here. So you can go, you need to upload a file here. So you need to spend some time learning Overleaf to do the seminar, but then you can upload files here. Then you need to change this image here, and also there will be an equation here, and in this equation you need to modify and include equals to your matricle number. So for Jimi Hendrix, his file looks like this. So we see Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, and the abstract is the same what he got from here. So Jimi Hendrix, the abstract is from here. Then he didn't change anything else, so he changed the title, he changed the author, he changed the abstract, then he changed this picture here that he's using Led Zeppelin, and here, as I mentioned before, the original is this here. This is the original, what you have in your template, but Jimi Hendrix added equal and his matricle number. So you need to go into the LaTeX code, learn how you write the mathematics, and this is already a tutorial explaining how you use LaTeX. And here you add your matricle number, and then you are done. So basically you need to use this, the band, one of these as your title, your name as the author, this text here exactly like it is here. If you miss something, there will be problems. As the abstract, then you need to change the image and use one of the images that you were selected to use, and also you need to change that equation to include your matricle number. So there is that equation, you don't change anything there, but you put equals and then your matricle number. Once you've done that, you need to copy all the files that you use to the same folder where you have your Seminar 2 notebook. So there in Overleaf you can generate a PDF. So as we can see here in Overleaf, this is what Jimi Hendrix did. He didn't change these names here. So you can go, for example, and then you take your seminar and you download. It's going to generate a zip file. So for example, you download this, then you download to your folder, you extract, and you put the file. So in this folder you must have your seminar notebook, your Seminar 2 PDF that was generated by LaTeX, and in Overleaf you have the option to download the PDF, clicking here. So you have this sample bib is to use for references. We didn't work with this today, but leave it there. This is part of the notebook, so it's the logo. This is the main text file, and this is the original folder with the images. Once again, Jimi Hendrix went to Overleaf. He started an example project. Then, for example, he uploaded some files that he needed, for example, the image. Then he went into the LaTeX code here, finding the appropriate places where he changed the title to the band name. This was you, it's your name. Then the abstract, there is the abstract that you need to use. He changed the image, he changed this equation, and we have, once again, band name, his name, the abstract, the image, and a change in the equation. So here is just for you to visualize your PDF. After you finished in Overleaf, you saved everything, you exported as a zip file, and you copied everything to the folder that you're going to submit together with your notebook. Then you can run this cell here and you can see your PDF, and then you can submit using the normal submission procedure like we did before. So that's it. I hope you understand what you need to do, and I see you in another opportunity.